Hello everyone, 42 CEO back here with another video. Today we got a commentary video talking about Young Thug. Now I know I'm not in my normal setup, that's because I'm at home visiting, but still have news to talk about. We got Young Thug's alternative cover album and actually a whole lot of merch that we're going to be talking about and going through. Young Thug set to be dropping an album in about May, I'd assume, or well, based on announcements, May. I'm thinking early May is kind of what makes sense considering how much this kind of rollout has been ramped up. And we're also going to be talking about potential features as well in this, and then, yeah, just what he's got planned after that. But first, wanted to show you guys what the alternative cover looks like. This is what we have right here as well. I know, sorry, it's not the normal setup, but hey, I will be back soon so we can have that. But I'm not going to lie, I like both of them. There are two different alternative cover options right here. They've been showing. They're approximately about $18 for vinyls, which honestly is a pretty solid price for that. Also attached as well is CD covers too, looking pretty clean if I do say so myself, running about $8. Then we go to our first T-box set, which includes CD, of course, and then a shirt, which is the biggest star. Also the name of his album, which is the biggest star. I believe it's pronounced Ooey Scooty, although I've kind of had trouble pronouncing it a lot. So this is the shirt as well. Looks pretty clean, as you guys can see. Then we have, honestly, my favorite shirt, the WWBD, which is What Would Brian Do, aka Brian Steele, Young Thug's lawyer. This is a T-box set. This is the design as well. Going for about $35. I really like it. I believe all shirts are priced around $35, which I gotta say, for a CD and T-shirt, pretty solid. Or at least, I think it's pretty solid. This is the Pink Star T-box, though. Looks pretty clean. And then we also have the red yellow star as well, which again, I'm a big fan of. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually pretty surprised at the amount of merchandise that Young Thug gave us immediately. I feel like it's actually a pretty solid amount, not just like two options, but I mean like 5 or 6, honestly. And then we got the Thermal Star T-box set as well. Looks pretty good. I'd say kind of similar to the other designs. I feel like that's kind of the design he's going with. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a very clean design. Then we got the first hoodie, which is the Heat hoodie box set, going for around $75. This is the Heat hoodie. Not too sure it really fits with like summer, since like it's, you know, coming up on May. We're kind of coming up in hot weather, but of course this will be able to be worn, you know, I mean, fall, winter, stuff like that. And we got the last but not least hoodie, the Ooey Scooty hoodie box set. I really like this one. I think it's kind of my favorite personally. But yeah, that's everything. Then, of course, we have the digital album alternate cover, so you guys can already download the album for $8. Very, very nice to see. Now, overall, I'd say merch is looking pretty fire. He tweeted this out this morning, the day I'm recording this and the day I'm uploading this. And I'm not going to lie, I think it's a really good idea. I really didn't expect the rollout to ramp up this fast. We kind of got like a billboard that was saying like, oh, you know, dropping soon sort of thing, but didn't expect actual merch to come out as well. Now, in terms of the contents of what he's rapping about, it's going to be very interesting to see what he has planned for that. And then also, of course, to features as well. Actually, fans were able to discover that the photo that Playboi Carti took of Young Thug, the FaceTime photo when he dropped saying needed Thug on the album, was the same day Young Thug made this cover. Exact same fit, and they assume exact same day of the photo shoot. Now, some people, Playboi Carti fans, have started reaching a little bit, saying that this means there's a feature on the way. Not really too sure about that, but I do think there's a potential chance it does mean a feature. I guess we'll kind of have to wait and see. I really do think that Young Thug, out of anyone, probably wants, and I'm not going to say needs, but definitely wants a Playboi Carti feature. He's probably the hottest commodity in terms of rap right now. In terms of other features, though, I could definitely see Future, maybe a Lil Baby, something like that. But other than that, I don't think he'll go too far out there. A lot of people have been speculating about a 9 Vicious or 1300 Saint potential collaboration, since he's co-signed them. They are YSL. But I don't know. Honestly, I think for a project like this, it doesn't fully make sense, or I think it's just something that might not happen. We could potentially see it like, I don't even know what it would be called, but like something related to like, you know what I mean, like them all being in YSL. Question for you guys though, is that something you'd want to see? Because I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know if that's something that like everyone wants to see or something no one wants to see. I feel like it just depends on the fan of, you know, Young Thug, and then also the fan of 1300 Saint and 9 Vicious. So, I mean, that'd be a great way to put them on crazy. It just, I don't know. I feel like they're doing their own thing. So maybe he'll have them involved. Maybe he won't, but we'll see. And then in terms of what's going after, I'm not really too sure if Young Thug has a tour planned. I could definitely see it, but what I'm really thinking is he's really just working on those international festivals. He's got Summer Smash in America, of course, in June, but after that, he's going to be like everywhere. I mean, I think Germany, Poland, UK, stuff like that. So he'll find himself everywhere in the UK. I'm really not sure, like with the probation, how those rules go, but seems like it's pretty lenient in terms of him being able to attend and perform anywhere. Also, too, in terms of that probation, that actually does affect his album in the sense of he's not really allowed to be rapping about RICO related things, so specifically regarding YSL and then gang affiliated activities. So it's going to be a little bit of different format and different content that he's rapping about, but it'll be interesting, honestly. And I think, we've already seen features with him out already, so he knows how to do it. It's just going to be different. And a lot of people are saying, oh, he doesn't have much to rap about, but I really do think he does still, and I think he'll be able to really put on for an album. And I'm actually very, very excited. I think May's kind of stacking up nice overall for rap as well. We got Homicide Gang, we got Young Thug, and then I think a few others are planning on dropping as well. So should be a pretty solid showing. I'm super excited though. What are you guys' thoughts on the merch features? And do you think we are getting a US tour after? I hope so, but we'll see. Also, question for you guys, have you purchased the merch? Are you interested? Because I feel like the demand for everything Young Thug right now is at an all-time high since he's been, like locked away from kind of doing things and being out in the open. So a lot of those fans, really want to to purchase his merchandise and, help support him as an artist. So I think that's a really good thing for him. And I'm glad to see him back out there. And he's kind of honestly like already back in action faster than I thought he'd be. I thought he'd, take the rest of maybe 2025 to really lock in and do something like this. But hey, he wants to get back to cooking up music. So really glad to see that. What are you guys' thoughts? Are you excited for the album? Do you think it'll hit? I think it will. I think it'll do very well streaming-wise as well. People are definitely going to stream it. Newer fans, older fans, everyone in the middle as well. So it's an exciting time. Let me know your guys' thoughts though, and I appreciate you guys as always. Again, this is not the normal setup, as you guys know. I'll be back though next weekend or early next week. Back in normal setup. Appreciate you guys watching nonetheless. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time.